Hey guys. Okay. Hi Sarah, hi guys. Okay. Hi Nene. Anything not of the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately. Calling on my angels, my ancestors only of the highest white light, and Archangel Michael as I calibrate to the energy of the collective. Okay. Can you guys hear me okay? Just want to do a sound check really quick because it's storming outside. Thank you, Nene. Okay, so today we're going to talk about how you're about to be celebrated. I wish a bitch would. Okay, if you guys haven't already checked out the last pick a card, it was very in depth, and that is about the messages for war that is unfolding behind the scenes. Ancestors are supporting you at this time with your enemies and those people that just like are either stalking you, trolling you. This could be your family, this could be like a boss, whoever this is in your life. Hi guys, whoever this is in your life, that pick a card is I did a 4-pile selection, so that's something that you can check out. That will be an extension of this reading if you need something more than what you get in this reading. Okay, so I made sure that reading was really long. It's the longest reading I've ever done. It was like 3 hours because each pile got the business from the gods, goddesses, archangels, ancestors, your spirit team, okay? And what is going on behind the scenes for you. So we are going to talk about, I wish a bitch would. Just like your ancestors are saying they wish a bitch would, I wish a bitch would. Just admit that they're inspired by you, okay? And this is about a feast for the chosen. And the download that I'm getting is you're going to be celebrating as there's a bunch of return to sender fuckery going on behind you, behind the scenes. Your ancestors are going to make sure you're not even looking that way. They're going to make sure that you are not even looking that way, okay? Because they're wanting you to get prepared for this feast for you walking in your path, for you taking the high road, for you amping up your protection, for you amping up your self-care, your spiritual maintenance, okay? Thank you, Rose Cottage. I know. I did a over 3-hour YouTube video, and then I did a video for Patreon for the week ahead. So thank you, everyone, every platform, for your patience while I've been on vacation. We're not that much behind, but we're like 3 days behind schedule, I feel like. But I still got content out while taking time off. Okay. I've got some new decks that I ordered from your guys' donations. Thank you guys so much. Just thank you guys for all of your love and support. So, why can't they just admit that they're inspired by you? Why? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay? Let's talk about it. We're going to use some dice and some new decks. I'm excited. Okay. You guys have people that are noticing that you're changing, like really changing. Okay, they're noticing this and they're wanting you to pay attention to them. They're wanting, like, look over here, look over here, look over here. You're not looking over there. You wanna know why? Because you're going to get your hair did. You're going to get your lashes did. Okay, you're going to get a new suit, custom fit. Okay, you're going to get some new freaking jewelry. You're going to get some new because you have a celebration. Your ancestors are celebrating you, okay? Your ancestors are celebrating you, and that's one of the reasons why I loved that reading that I did, that pick a card, because, yeah, they're celebrating you guys, and you guys need to know that. You guys are going to be getting ready, and you should be really happy that you're not giving people the time of day. You should be really proud of yourself. Okay? Because as they wish a bitch would, they can try again. Okay? Okay. So, I wish a bitch would. Let's have a moment of silence on those who used to be who I used to be. Let's have a moment of silence on who I used to be, because the old me would have allowed you to get the best of me. But instead of allowing your negativity, I use it to fuel my creativity. Okay? Let's have a moment of silence on who I used to be, because the old me would have allowed you to get the best of me. But instead of allowing your negativity, I use it to fuel my creativity. Okay? You're aware of what's going on. You're aware that the shit is unfolding behind the scenes, but what you're doing is you're like putting your mascara on. You're like, oh, putting your lip gloss on. You can't be bothered. You're like, I'm gonna make my lip gloss that much poppin', okay? Just because you just can't admit. Let's have a moment of silence for the people that can't just admit that they're inspired by you. But really though, okay? So that's the first card. Second card, why are you acting like you're Beyonce and on that famous shit? I'd be like Mariah Carey and I don't even know that chick. So you got people around you acting like they're famous. Are they not? Are your enemies, your ops, your trolls, the karmics in your life? Don't they be walking around like they're fucking famous and they're delusional? Woo. Woo. Oh my gosh. I can't. Third card. Wait. No, yeah, this one. I'm just like, I'm deceased already. One day, you'll see the way you acted and the way you thought was a moment of weakness and a feeling so distraught. Taking things out on just your way of not revealing your true identity. Put your middle fingers up. Put your middle fingers up, okay? What does it show you guys when your enemies are acting this way? It just shows you that they're not acquainted with their true identity, because they're either trying to ride your wave or trying to make you look like shit. And it's like, ooh, guess what's on right now? Crack a bottle. Don't let your body waddle. Don't act like a snobby. I'm too ahead of Eminem. Okay, so But it's kind of like that song. This person's snobby. And you're like, where did you... What? Don't act like a snobby model. You just hit the lotto by even knowing me. By me even gracing you with my presence at whatever point in time. Okay? So, as they're cracking bottles, because their life's a shit show, you guys are going to be popping bottles. Okay? You guys are going to be popping bottles. Happy birthday in the live chat. Yeah, it's... You guys. These people just don't want to admit their true identity. So a big problem that they have with you guys is that you are stepping into your identity, and not only are you really embracing it, your ancestors are really proud of you, and everyone around you that is on that wavelength of being confident and trying to build their confidence, they want to be around you. Okay, they want to be around you. You want to take everything I have worked hard for. Why a hating ass bitch gotta act like she's from a dollar store? Hi, that spiritual homie. Yeah, I cannot. I cannot. Your enemies will do anything for attention. They will do anything, okay? They will act like they need to go to the hospital. They will act like whatever. They're narcissists to the fullest degree, okay? They check all the boxes. They're like 3 different types of narcissists. But this person wants to act like they're famous. They want to strut around you. They want to be a little peacock around you, but they have no feathers. How are you going to stunt if you ain't have no feathers? You don't have any feathers. You haven't earned your stripes. You haven't earned spiritual rank. You know what I mean? When people want your energy, you give them none. When people want your energy, the first thing that you do is you act like they don't even fucking exist. If you can't do that because you're in the middle of having a confrontation, you shut them down with one sentence. May that sentence be heavy, amplified, and dominant. Okay? Hi, Dominique. But yeah, when you have people around you, say it's family, first of all, don't even be going around them. That is the first mistake. Going around them. If you know that they don't fuck with you, they don't like you, they're talking shit about you, you don't give them the fucking time of day. Think I fucking go around people that don't like me? Bitch, I cannot be bothered. And you know what I do? I do when I have to see them? I'm late as fuck. Late as fuck. You can wait on my grand entrance. Like, you got me fucked up. I'll do what pisses them off without saying a word. Which is A, be me. And B, take my fucking time. I will take my fucking time. If I gotta meet up with your ass. If I have to see you in the same vicinity, guarantee I will be late as fuck. On purpose. Okay? So when you have to, say you work around these people, you better be late. Say this is a work situation. Okay? So, there's a lot of new people in the chat that I don't recognize, so I'm gonna be on block party patrol. Know that. My ancestors already warned me before I started this live stream to just If I have to decipher or sift through it, it's getting blocked. I don't care how long you've been on this platform. If you come up on here to undermine me in any way, find another reader. Find another reader, because I won't deal with it. I won't deal with it. When people want your attention, guys, they will try to say backhanded things to you. Hi, Daph. Thank you for being a member. When people really want your attention, they will throw themselves on the floor. They will say something backhanded. They will say something to undermine you. They will say something to make you look stupid. They will say something to embarrass you so everyone looks at you. Do you give them that platform? This is like, think about it like Reiki. Do I give permission to have an energy exchange with you? I think fucking not. I think fucking not. You best not breathe the same oxygen as me. Especially if you've been sending spell work. That ain't fucking working. The fuck? Yeah, I'm not dealing with it. That shit happened in the last live stream. I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm never turning the comments off. And if you can't be respectful enough to comment appropriately, you will not comment on my shit as hard as I work. Not never. What I teach on my channel is to lead by example. I am all up in this shit just like you guys are. That's how I'm able to channel these messages. I'm being used as a vessel. Okay? You'll have people doing every type of anything to get your attention. But are you going to give them permission? Just like when you accept Reiki, you are open to receive. Are you open to receiving the trolls, the fuckery, the disrespect? No. No. So guess what happens when you shut down your enemies because you won't deal with the disrespect? First of all, you create boundaries. If you have to be around these people, the first thing you say is, you will not speak to me that way. Everybody that's on this live stream already knows. Or better get acquainted with another live stream. Okay? Because I give one warning, sometimes none. If I intuitively feel like it's fuckery or a fake account, boop, it's gone. It's gone. And a lot of you guys that have been with me for a long time, you will see me block people left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right. Okay? Forwards and backwards. And I won't say a word. I'll just be like, boop. They're gone. Okay? They want you to give them a moment of clout, of acknowledgement. They need that validation. Are you going to give that to them? No. Okay? If they're openly disrespecting you, you could go up to them and get real close. You could touch their arm. Don't fucking talk about me that way. Don't talk to me that way. Or we're going to have a fucking problem. Okay? It needs to be 1 to 2 sentences. It needs to be dominant because you guys are most likely dealing with narcissists. Okay? Second, zero contact. Zero contact for people that you can go zero contact with. If they are people that you cannot go zero contact with, then everybody in that vicinity, everybody in that cubicle, everybody at the watering hole, everybody at the freaking cafeteria, everybody on lunch break better know where the fuck you stand on your boundaries. That's Brittany. Don't even fuck with her. I'll sit by my fucking self. I don't give a fuck. I don't need friends. And I don't need to be fucking liked either. I'm here to do the shit that I need to do. So when I am dealing with people at work, they're on the pay no mind list. Minimum interactions, if any. I am cordial, I am respectful, but as soon as they undermine, disrespect, it's about to be a problem because it's going to be addressed. Because if I have to see you again on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you will have known what I already fucking told you however many days ago, not to fucking play on my timeline. Okay? So after you guys deal with putting up boundaries, going zero contact, telling people not to disrespect you, you do not have to over-explain yourself, okay? Let me make that clear. As you're making these boundaries with certain people and as you are going zero contact with certain people, you do not have to feel bad and over-explain yourself. Now, this is a boss. Special advice for a boss. If you guys are dealing with management and they are treating you some type of way, try to deal with it as respectfully and as cordial as possible, but you can still stand up for yourself. I have very few bosses that like me being sober, do my bosses hardly ever like me because I don't let them fucking play with me. But guess where I'm at? I'm still there. I'm still there. Yeah, no is a complete sentence. People in management like me until they try to push me around. Now back then, old Brittany would have let them, okay? Old Brittany would have let them. Oh, I'm sorry. Even though they're gaslighting me, even though they're breadcrumbing me, even though they're on a smear campaign behind my back, I would know that and I would still apologize. Now I don't. And yeah, it creates problems, but do you know what I do when I go home? I amp up my gratitude. I amp up my gratitude because that situation did not get out of hand, because it could have. Whatever conversation I had to have did not get out of hand, and it could have. I make a gratitude list, or I say a gratitude prayer. I light a gratitude candle. I shift my vibration, and then I start praying. These are all the things that I'm thankful for, and this is how I'm going to amp up my protection. Any other downloads you guys want to give me on what else you would like me to do, I'll do whatever you guys tell me to do. Okay? But for people that you don't have to speak to, don't speak to them. That is the number one issue. I am not going to try to understand somebody I don't have to understand or talk to. Say this is somebody on social media that's harassing you. You can handle it with the authorities behind the scenes. You can handle it with that platform. You can have your friends and family report them. You can get their channels taken down. You can get them banned off of certain social media. And you can use your voice to help others that are getting pushed around. Okay? Then you can handle it with the authorities if you need to. You can get a restraining order, an order of protection. Okay? There's lots of different things that you can do. You can go as far to file a suit of defamation, copyright. There are so many things that you can do. If somebody goes to give you something and they don't even fuck with you, or you feel weird about it, like they have bad intentions, ask your ancestors, ask God, ask the divine. Because 9 times out of 10, if you have a bad feeling accepting it, it's supposed to be in the fucking dumpster. This is why I don't have my business address. This is why I do not have my business address open for anything. Because I've had to throw out so much shit, just don't even fucking send it to me. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'll send Cash App back. A Cash App back. I don't give a fuck. I don't need a deck. I don't need $1 that God does not say it's okay for me to have. I don't want anything dirty. Okay? But yeah, if you guys are around people that you're not supposed to be around, that's a problem. Okay? If you guys are around people that you are not supposed to be around, that's a problem. Whether it's family or not. You guys, I've had to let go of so many things and addictions and family members because they wanted to play with me in a way that I will not never, ever, 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 ever give them the opportunity to again. They tried to send me money. I sent that shit back. Don't ever send me money again. If you know I've been zero contact with you for 3 years, I don't want your Christmas gift. Know that. You won't hear Happy Father's Day. You won't hear Happy Mother's Day. You won't, because you wanted to take down my divine union. You got me fucked up. A lot of your tarot readers have gone through hell to be on their platform if they are chosen, if they are divine, and if they are a fucking fraud. So they're not going to be opening lines of communications with demonic freaking trolls. Not never. Because they know the sacrifices that they have made to be here on this platform. Yeah, my family, thank you, Rose Cottage. My family does not have my address either. Now, you guys, if you have children, it's not that easy. If this is their grandparents. But everyone needs to get acquainted with their higher power and their ancestors. That is who you need to be seeking counsel from. Not Becky down the street who doesn't have her fucking life together. Not Becky on YouTube who doesn't have her fucking life together. Okay? Somebody that is either a life coach, that has more credibility. Okay? We have to stop listening to people that don't know shit about shit. And they can speak well on YouTube, but they don't have it together to really be preaching anything. Do not let somebody preach to you about love when they have never been in love. Okay? Do not let somebody preach to you about anything that they don't really fucking ride for and they don't really fucking know. I only talk about the things that I know. Enemies, bullies, trolls, addiction, trauma, toxic family, karmics, toxic relationships, abusive relationships, physically abusive, mentally abusive, and what I think a divine counterpart is. So, like me right now, I don't talk to my immediate family. I talk to one brother, that's it. And I have a big family. Because no one's coming for my stability. If somebody's playing on your stability and you don't want to tell them what's what, you'll do it when you're ready. Not everyone's ready. Sometimes when you're not ready, you're trying to forgive. Okay, say it's family specifically. Sometimes you're just not ready and you're trying to forgive and you're trying to mend and you have hope that you can repair. And that's okay. Okay, it's okay to try to mend it and to try to fix it, but you will hit different rock bottoms so you can be physically and mentally shown that it's not a good fit. Okay, if it's not meant to be, it will be destroyed over and over and over again. It'll be broken down bit by bit over time, over years, over months. Okay, you guys, I tried for the first 5 years of my sobriety. I tried for the first 5 years of my sobriety and the fact that I have siblings to mend it with my family. I tried and I tried and I tried. And it was a waste of time. Because in the end, I got shown again by some huge upheavals that was a bad idea. But you can't be mad at yourself for trying. You just have to know when enough is enough. Okay? You have to know when enough is enough. That is for family. Okay? For just regular old enemy down the street, or regular smegular fucking whoever, people at work that are trying to play you, you need to have a whole different blueprint for that shit. Okay? So, you want to take everything I have worked for. Why? Why do they need to take everything that you've worked for? That's how you know somebody is toxic. When somebody comes through and they're like, they have to destroy every part of you, your happy relationship, the money that you make, your stability, when they have to attack you publicly, that's their identity that they don't have on lock, that they don't have together, you guys, okay? We got, you are more like Anakin, while I be like Skywalker, allowing the dark side to crumble your tower, while my light force be my own superpower. You guys are tapping into what your superpowers are. But you guys, when you're dealing with family, let me put it this way. When you guys are dealing with family and you've been trying to repair it, you've been trying to forgive, you've been trying to heal, you've been trying to let go of resentment, if you are not meant to be around that family while you are trying to mend and repair, something so irreversible will take place where you realize, whoa, now I know what you really think about me, and I'm gone. Okay? For me, it was when I got married. When I got married, I wanted my family to be happy for me. I was 5 years in my sobriety. I was so excited. I finally had a healthy relationship, and everything was amazing. And no one could be happy for me. And I couldn't understand that at the time because I was busy planning a wedding by myself. And behind the scenes, my mom was orchestrating and pitting all of my siblings against me. So that's why I didn't have any support, not understanding why. So you guys, when there is an enemy around, whether it is a mother, a father, whoever it is, when they are trying to turn everyone that even looks at you, values you, loves you, when they try to turn them against you, that's an issue, okay? That's when we kind of have to see or say, well, if they don't want me to have my person, they don't want me to have my family, they don't want me to have any money, well, what do they want me to have? Think about that, okay? Think about that. Because if it was up to my mom, you guys, this shit would be a cardboard box, okay? I'm not even kidding. She tried to turn my husband against me. She tried to turn my husband against me. She turned my siblings against me. And I didn't know that the whole year I was planning this wedding that she was doing this behind the scenes. And then I'm realizing as I reach out to my siblings, they're acting weird. And I'm thinking like, oh, I'm doing my best. I'm repairing all these relationships. And behind the scenes, she was destroying everything. And I had this feeling before the wedding. I told my husband, you know, I have a feeling that after we get married, the day we get married, I feel like that's the last time I'm going to see my family. I don't know why I have that feeling. Because this is before my spirituality, okay? And this is before my spiritual awakening. And I just kept telling him, like, I have a feeling like something's going to happen, and I'm not going to see them after that. And he's like, no, we're going to invite them. Everything's going to be fine. You don't want to regret it. It's the right thing to do. And I thought, okay, yeah, you're right. It's the right thing to do. And it was the right thing to do, even though I wish I hadn't. It was the right thing to do because I got to see how much they really hate me. Okay? Hi, Tara. I didn't see you in here. But yeah, it was good for me to have them there because I needed to see how much they really hated me. If I hadn't seen that, I would have kept trying to repair it blindly, not really knowing that all of that was going on behind the scenes because I don't live with them, you know? And my little brother finally told me, like, hey, can I talk to you? And I wanted to know why all my siblings were so upset with me. Like, deeply upset. Like, I killed their dog. Like, I kidnapped their child. Like, that's how they were treating me on my wedding day. I was like, damn, what the fuck did I do? I'm so confused. Oh, well, mom's been saying this, and mom's been saying that, and mom's been saying this. And I'm like, what? She'd been on a whole year smear. A whole year smear that I couldn't undo. They already been brainwashed. Godspeed. You know? And if you have family members that want to ride that wave and they are committed, then they're committed to misunderstanding you anyways. If they don't want to give you the benefit of the doubt, if they don't want to say, hey, come talk to me. Tell me, this is what mom told me. Tell me what's going on. If they don't want to do that, you guys, they wanted you to fuck up. They wanted you to fuck up. Hey, you guys, we have 112 in the chat. Let's get the likes up. Hi, Myris. Hi, as told by Joe. Okay? So basically, if everyone wants to fall off with the tarot reader that's talking shit about you, your parent that's talking shit about you, your enemy at work that's talking shit about you, if everybody, without speaking to you, wants to fall the fuck off, literally, they never liked you from Jump Street. And they were looking for their opportunity to say, fuck you. We don't like you. You feel me? Thank you guys for being here. My ancestors have been telling me to make sure I share certain things with you because there's so many new subscribers on here. Okay? So there are some of you that aren't acquainted with my history or my past. So it's not easy to do with family, but sometimes you have to. So my mom went on a smear trying to send documents and photos to my husband, my first day of being married, as if these weren't things I had told him. Okay? I used to get in trouble in my past, in and out of jail. I told you guys in some of the last live streams, I was not a good person. When I was an addict and an alcoholic, I was not a good person. Not at all. Okay? I was a little heathen running amok. Okay? And my mom, knowing that I'm 5 years sober, tried to use that against me my first day of being married. My mom and my sister sent mugshots to my husband. You don't know Brittany. You might think you love her because you married her yesterday, but you don't know her like we do. I was like, I'm going to let you respond to that. I won't give them the time of day. I cut them off yesterday. Today's my first day of being married. They can literally fuck all the way off. And he told them, you know, I've seen Brittany wipe a lot of tears trying to repair this family. And she wears her sobriety like a badge of honor. First of all, I have these pictures saved in my phone. I have not forgotten what her roots are and what her past is. Okay? So I have these pictures saved. Thank you. Second, if you're trying to embarrass her, again, she wears this as a badge of honor, her sobriety, and uses it to help others. So I'm just going to let you guys know from here on out that she's not yours to kick around anymore. I'm going to pray for you guys that you find your blessings elsewhere. They wanted to take my person away from me. God will never let that happen. God will never let that happen. The universe, the divine will never let that happen. That's how you know you're supposed to be with somebody. And when you get with that person, everyone's losing their mind. Everyone. 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 Hi, guys. Yeah, they tried to send him my mugshots like he didn't already have them. On my first day of being married. What do I even say? I'm like, I'll let you respond. I cut them off yesterday. Drop your scissors down below. If you were you're tying up loose ends. You're making the final cuts and you were tying up loose ends. Drop your scissors down below. You guys, I started standing in this, we're gonna have a brief interruption. I started standing in my truth before I even became spiritual. I started standing in my truth before I even became spiritual. My husband taught me how to do that. Okay? My husband taught me that it is okay for people not to like you. And I was like, what? But I want people to like me and I gotta be nice to people and I need to do this or that or this. And he's like, it is okay for people not to like you. It is okay to be hated on. I'm going to teach you how to stand up for yourself. Somebody that loves you isn't Somebody that loves you isn't going to just let you fend for yourself. They're going to try to hold the mirror up for you to see what you can change. And if that person is for you, they will, thank you guys for all the scissors, they will really inspire you and catapult, they will aid you in this, you being catapulted into this newer version of yourself. And you guys will always be ascending together because you are chosen together to help the collective. Okay? And that's why anybody that ever tries to take down your union, what? That's not happening. Okay. That's not happening. Act like a kitten, but hunt like a lioness. You guys are learning how to show people what you want them to see. So you guys are hunting like a kitten, but you're acting, you are really a lion. Thank you, Daph. Thank you for being a member. What is that? Okay, tell me about it later, babe. Yeah, thank you, Myris. So yeah, when your partner holds up the mirror for you, not to shame you, that's what your enemies will do. Your enemies will try to show the mirror to you. They'll try to flag it all over the place. Okay, they'll try to say different things. They're not holding it up so you can be better. They're doing that to undermine you. Okay. Why care if they like you or not? They barely like themselves. This is bitch please. Hi, yo girl, see, it's a collective. Why care if they like you or not? They barely like themselves. Okay, let's talk about it. It's a very important collective reading on I wish a bitch would. I wish a bitch would try me and my ancestors. They best not. If you guys need an extended of this reading, the last pick a card is that extension of the war on the people that you are supposed to cut off, been cut off, and not be communicating with. Okay? So why do you guys care about their validation or them even liking you when they don't even like themselves? Okay? They don't even like themselves. We don't want to be around people that don't like themselves, okay? Because we're learning to love ourselves. They are not as good looking as you think they are. Some of you guys are still comparing yourself to some of these people around you, okay? You're thinking like, well, they're a bad person. Why are they getting views? They're a bad person. Why are they getting subscribers? Why are they getting followers? Why do they keep getting promoted? There are certain things divinely for you. Okay? There are certain things divinely for you, and some of the things that they're accumulating is not for you. Those are not clients you want. Those are not followers you want. That's not money you want. Those are not promotions that are for you. God, the divine, and your ancestors has something better for you. Okay? Go ahead and have that cake and eat it too. This is about the feast. Yeah, for some of you guys, it could be an ex, okay? For some of you guys, it could be an ex where you're like, oh my gosh, they were so good looking. Like, I'm never going to find somebody better. I'm telling you, when you meet your divine counterpart, it's not going to be what you thought it was, okay? You're going to think, I got it tight. I got it tight. The divine, God has something totally different plan for you. It's going to throw you off. You're going to be like, who's this? And there's going to be a reason. Don't judge a book by its cover, and don't hold on to something because you value how they look. Okay? But I've had that happen. We've all had an ex that we held on to because they were good looking. Or we thought they were good. Okay? I love that, Rose Cottage. I love that. I'm going to write that down. Everyone say that. I love that. Where's my freaking pen? Okay, hold on. Okay, I love that affirmation. So you can say universe, God, divine. Universe, show me how good it gets. I love that. I'm going to write it down too. Thank you, Rose Cottage. I freaking love that. So yeah, we all have an ex that like, they know they're good looking and they're like, they'll never get over me. You guys will. Let those bitches watch you glow. Let those bitches watch you glow. Because they're watching you guys. So if you can, you guys, it is so important that you do not have open communication with them. You cannot have open communication with people that don't want to understand you. All you're going to do is argue, and they're going to have won the battle, which was draining and zapping your energy. We don't plead with the enemy. We don't plead with the narcissist. We don't plead with the troll. That's what they want. That's what they want. Yeah. Oh. No. 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 Be that bitch. Be that bitch. You guys are becoming that. Be that. All that. People are going to be like, they might say that you're rude. Who cares? How many people around you really have boundaries? Everyone's offended by these boundaries. Let's get an angel number for you guys. And then we're going to pull out some tarot. 636. 636. (636) is your guys' angel number. If anyone wants to comment it down below, I will read it out loud. You guys are working with your second house. So again, this also confirms that you guys are looking at how you value yourself, your self-worth, your social privileges, your background, and your ability to earn money, the things that you possess, and your security. You guys are working on your security, and part of that is defending yourself. When you guys first say no to people, thank you, Tara. 636 is a message that tells you it's time to change in your life. You've had plenty of time to relax and enjoy, and now it's time for you to seriously engage your duties and dedicate yourself to work. How I'm perceiving this work for you guys is how you set up boundaries with people. Okay? How you set up boundaries with people. I want you guys to look at how certain people in your life deal with haters. I want you to look at people that you look up to and how they stand up for themselves, what that sounds like. Okay? Yes, thank you, Tara. Ooh, we got the devil in reverse. You guys are letting go. You guys, hi Empress Love Tarot. You guys are letting go of different things that keep you tethered and stuck to self-limiting beliefs. You guys are learning. Thank you, Suki. 636 wants you to listen to your intuition and angelic guidance and take up any new opportunities that are presenting itself right now as they are appearing for reasons that you are not yet aware of. Okay? Thank you, Tara. So this is what you guys are going to see right now. This is why this reading was so important. I wasn't even going to go live tonight because I just got off of work. I wasn't even going to go live. And something kept telling me, get that message out. I wish a bitch would. Get that message out. You guys right now are going to see more scamming more than ever. More trolling more than ever. There are things that you are supposed to be cutting off in your life. There are things that you need to be dedicating yourself to, and that is the art of no. I don't have to. I don't need your validation. Don't speak to me that way. Don't call my phone. Okay? Thank you. There is so many things, you guys, that you're going to be seeing unfold, especially in the tarot community. Okay? You're going to be seeing things unfold in the tarot community with scamming. Okay? Any of you guys that watch Maji's channel, like scammers. How bad, what you have to realize when all these people are coming for you, that's not because you are nobody. Dedicate yourself to your boundaries and who you want to become, because you are not nobody. You are being celebrated by your ancestors, and they want you to see that you have a seat at the table. And everyone around you is causing distractions, easily distracted, easily influenced. You guys are going to be moving away from people that are easily influenced. Okay? These people don't want you to see your blessings. Yeah, Eight of Swords in reverse. They want you to think that you're trapped. They want you to think that you have to answer to them. And they play off of your guilt. Okay? They play off of your guilt. I've had people try to request payment from me in my Cash App as a scam. I'm like, deuces, okay? And it's always either I have a baby, I need formula, I have a baby, I need baby medicine, I have a baby. You guys, there are all types of scammers of all different tiers, of all different levels, okay? There are scammers for personal readings. There are scammers that are readers that are popular, that are karmic, that are copying somebody else, that don't really have anything divine going on in their life to really show you. Somebody that is truly divine. How I define that personally, how I personally define. Somebody that is divine is somebody that is authentic. If they are constantly being used as a vessel, then they'll tell you that. They will tell you that. They will tell you about the dreams that they had. They might tell you how it worked. Scammers that will use that for clout. They don't want you guys to hear this message. And I'm gonna say ways. Can you guys see me? So these people, they don't want you to see that you're the Empress, okay? If you're not seeing that you're the Empress, okay? If you're not seeing that you're the Empress, then you're not ever going to meet your divine counterpart. You have people around you that are trying to figure out how to stop your union, how to stop it if it's already happened. This is how you know you've made it, okay? You will know that you have made it because you will have constantly have people that are trying to attack you and rip you to pieces, okay? So you guys need to be very careful of the readers that you guys listen to. Thank you, Rose Cottage. Anything not of the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately. Calling on my angels and my ancestors only of the highest white light to protect this message as I calibrate to the energy of the collective. No weapons formed against me shall prosper, and I bind any enemies, trolls, fuckery, return to sender, and I bind them in the name of Christ. Amen. So you guys have people that are trying to give you advice that don't have this. They don't have this Ace of Cups for themselves. They don't actually hold this in their life. Okay? And this is important. How is somebody going to teach you about love or do readings about love if that's not really in their life? They'll keep you tethered to the idea of love. They'll keep you tethered to that, knowing damn well it's not coming in because you're on a tarot channel waiting instead of being outside and letting the universe handle those things for you. Okay? You will have readers that will just read. They'll just, like this, you guys. Your life's going to be amazing. Yeah, this bitch, she hates you. She's jealous. You have a high priestess that's looking out for you. You are this. Like, it's very like, da-da-da-da-da, like it's like ticker tape. Matter of fact, matter of fact, matter of fact, matter of fact. But they make it in a form of a question. Like, oh, this is the Five of Wands. You have people, and I haven't even been in tarot that long. Like, I'm going on like 2.5 years. Self-taught. Okay, don't know if I taught myself well, but I be trying. Okay, but I'm authentic. I'm not gonna let anybody tell me I'm not. You will have somebody tell you something about a card, something about a message, and they'll make it in a form of a question. I notice that about readers that have a lot of views. Okay? They'll be like, this is the Five of Wands, and they want to compete with you, right? That's what this looks like. What? Like, I just noticed, I don't know why I needed to say that. I've just noticed that they'll say it it sounds like a question, even though it's not a question. Okay? People that are getting like 1,000 views an hour, they are spitting out so many videos and so many facts, but do you know anything about them or how they protect themselves or their past? I'm not saying that you need to know all of their business, but do you know anything about them that makes them somebody that you're trying to connect to? Okay, I'm not trying to shame anybody for leading a private life. My life, I try to keep very private, but I think that certain things pertain to the message. Okay, so Emperor at the bottom of the deck. They don't want you to see that this is who you are. They don't want you to see that you do have security. They don't want you to see that you really are supported. They don't want you to see that you really do have all of this intimidating armor on. They don't want you to see that, you guys. They want to compete with you like a petulant child. And it's going to get shot down. Every message that they try to send, it's going to get shot down. It's going to get glitched up. Okay? Any spell work that they try to send your way, it's going to get tore up from the floor up. It's going to be glitched up. It's going to be tore up. So let's see what other messages we get for you guys. They don't want to admit, you have a lot of people around you that want to cut you down instead of just saying, you know, you're an inspiration. Instead of them saying, you really inspire me. And that makes me, you know, I've come across tarot readers that are very intimidating to me. And I'm like, whoa, I would like to be like that, okay? Because of how authentic and captivating they are. Not how like robotic and keeping people tethered to shit they don't need to be tethered to. Okay, but that's just my opinion. So what I get is, I forgot what I was gonna say. How did I just even forget what I was gonna say? Oh, readers. Okay, so there will be a reader that I will come across that is so intimidating to me, but they are authentic and they are real, okay? You guys are realizing that you can be just as good, just as you're coming out of this need to compete mode that other people are better than you. They're not, okay? I could easily be intimidated by Maji, Empress Lillian. There are so many other readers that I could be like, damn. But those are the type of readers you need to be listening to. Okay, those are the type of readers that you need to be listening to. Readers that are authentically themselves, because that's who you need. Whether you guys realize it or not, you need that as a subliminal message every day of the week. If you are going to stay tethered to certain readings, you need to be listening to somebody that in a subliminal way tells you to be you, whether that's me or another reader. Not somebody that just gives you the tea, not somebody that just gives you a message, but somebody that is authentically showing you that they stand up for themselves, that they stand up against bullies, that they have boundaries, that they cut people off, that they are weird, authentic, they embrace it, they're goofy. Those are the subliminal messages that you guys need. Okay? I want you guys to comment down below. I am weird AF. I'm weird AF. I'm weird AF and I'm loving every minute. Okay, I am weird AF and I am loving every minute. Okay, I got dance like no one is watching, but I will be recording, then uploading, waiting until you go viral. Okay? Don't think that you can't be doing things. You can do whatever you want. Don't bitch about it. Do something about it. This shit I cannot stand. Okay? A, because I used to be like that. Don't bitch about something unless you're doing something about it. Don't bitch about something unless you are handling it with your ancestors, handling it with your spirit team, handling it with God. Don't constantly lower your vibration and everyone else's vibration to get sympathy or clout, to say things that are backhanded about people. Be the macaroni with extra cheese, but hold the raisins. Embrace who you are. Embrace who you are, okay? Your relationship may be over, but your life is about to get an upgrade. So what you guys are going to be understanding is, yes, we're weird AF and we are loving every minute of it. Every minute of it. I know some of you guys have favorite readers. They're whole weirdos, and you love it. You love it just as much as I love it, because it's like, I'm going to be weird too. It's okay to be weird. Okay? We all are a little bit weird. We all are a little bit weird. You guys, your trolls will always need a moment. Don't ever give them that. This relationship may be over. I cut people off every day. If you don't, I'm not going to lose sleep. Why would I lose sleep? You were never meant to be here. You were never meant to be here. Every time I cut somebody off that wasn't supposed to be here, I will get upgraded. Upgraded, upgraded. I want you guys to comment this down below. Every time I cut someone off, I will receive an upgrade. Okay? These people think that they're like gonna make you feel bad for standing in your truth. You guys, anybody ever comes up on in your messages, your comments, okay, and tries to undermine you, especially on a public platform, you block them. You don't warn them. You block them. I have people every live stream. I've already blocked 4 people.
Block 'em.
My husband's laughing. Because he knows the block party is long. Because he knows how I am. I don't want to deal with it. Bye. Okay? If you are here to not support me or my messages, why are you here? If you're here to undermine me and make me look stupid, you're gone. Okay? I'm not going to misinterpret that. When you are chosen, these people think that they're going to get their message delivered. You see all these birds, and they are ducking and dodging. They are ducking and dodging these wands. The reason why they are ducking and dodging these wands is because their message isn't going to get out. They're not going to get their message out. They are not going to get their message out, you guys. So, that's what they don't understand. It's always going to get cut off. It's like you're not going to misinterpret somebody coming for you, especially on a public platform. I'll never misinterpret that. Any of you that are chosen and that are meant to be publicly speaking and helping the collective, you've already come back from the dead for these upgrades. So you're never going to let anyone play on your timeline, because you are teaching others to be that. You are teaching others to do that. Okay? If you are chosen, you have already, to help your collective, died for the gifts and the boundaries that you have created. So you are never going to let somebody come in and treat you any old way. And know that as many people as you have coming from every crevice of the earth, these rats, these cockroaches, okay, to tell you certain things, to make you feel some type of way, they will never be able to penetrate. All these birds are going down because they will never be able to penetrate your message, your authenticity, your wave, your weird, your anything. These people want to compete with you. You guys, I have a lot. I think one of the reasons why I have to block so many people is because they want to test it, or they just, I don't know. I have a lot of tarot readers that watch my channel though. And I feel like as soon as somebody comes up on here to make me feel stupid or attempt to, that tells me that they're not acquainted with their identity and they think that there's not enough to go around, that they have to do that. I would never do that on somebody else's platform. So that only speaks to their character. It doesn't speak to mine because they're already blocked and they'll have to go do that on another platform. Okay? Okay. It's your life. Stop living it for basic people. It is your life. Don't live it for some basic ass motherfuckers, okay? Don't. They want you to be basic because you're outshining them, okay? They want you to be basic. They don't want to admit that you inspire them, okay? And what you're really getting prepared for, what your ancestors are really preparing you for, is how you're going to put people on pause, how you're going to put people on notice, because you have a feast to get ready for. You have a celebration to get ready for. So you don't need people, you're not going to let people in to trip you up. You're going to put them on pause. Boop, pause, okay? You are becoming the King of Swords. You are becoming the truth teller. You are the truth serum. You guys are the truth serum. Oh my gosh, you know what I'm hearing right now? Toxicity from System of a Down, and he's yelling disorder. Disorder. System of a Down, toxicity. People are so insecure around you because they want to be you. They're so triggered by the fact that you inspire them. Okay? So if you guys are ever feeling that way, okay, if you guys are ever feeling that way, King of Wands, where you're like, oh, I'm really intimidated by this person. I don't know if I could be as good as them, or whatever the case is. Really work on that shadow aspect that is, or that self-limiting belief, or that narrative that's telling you that there's not enough, because there is enough to go around. I want you guys to tell yourself there's more than enough to go around. And I'm always going to eat good. There is more than enough to go around, and I am always going to eat good. Okay? You guys are becoming a leader. That's not easy. Okay? For you to get this satisfaction, okay? In order for you to be at this celebration and actually enjoy the celebration, you have to be activated and working on this diligently. People don't put me on pause or notice, I put them on pause. I'm the truth serum. Okay? You are working on your leadership skills, so when you go to this banquet, this festivity, this dinner, this feast, you feel the satisfaction from every fiber of your being. Ooh, we got paranormal and reverse. Guess what's being cut off? Guess what is being cut off, guys? The people that are delusional, that are chasing you, they're running towards you and running towards you and running towards you, and they're getting tripped. Okay? They are getting tripped as they run towards you because the universe and God isn't going to let them. Okay? They're saying, where are you going? I wish a bitch would. You guys are at your chosen feast, okay? You are being celebrated by those that love you, by those that support you, right? And as you're doing that, you've got, because this is exactly what it's like when I go live. This is how I feel anyways. When I go live, I feel like I'm like giving this like acceptance speech. It's like a moment, right? And then you have people that are in the back row, that they really want me to be mad and upset as they come in. This is what the haters try to do on my live streams, right? I'm giving my acceptance speech. I'm accepting my award. I'm speaking to the public. I'm giving a motivational speak. I'm on my soapbox, so to speak. As soon as it's authentic and it's getting real, because you are the truth serum, from the back row, here they come. It's like, does anybody, say that these two people shouldn't be married? It's like that type of vibe. But before that even gets said, here they come running up the aisle. And boom, they got laid out. Bam, they got laid out. Okay? I don't care if it was your moderator, your sister, your brother, your cousin, another tarot reader. Okay? I don't care who it was, but somebody's coming in for you. People that do ride your wave for your authenticity, that clap for you. They're like, oh, whoop, there's my foot. Because they see them. They see them coming for you. And the people that are really celebrating your success, they're like, oh, we don't need all that rah-rah right now. You got to go. People are going to be standing up for you left and right. The people that want to be authentic like you and the people that don't, they're going to be running up like a linebacker and they're about to get laid out, okay? Elbows, hands, thrown, KO, spiritual knockout. Yes, Myris, yes, KO. I don't know what they thought this was. I don't know what they thought this was. I just really don't. So some of you guys are going to be going through some grief. We have Allah. This is the African goddesses. Some of you guys are going to be grieving the fact that you can't be petty libels all the time, okay? You need to get it in perspective how you are petty in whatever ways with your enemies, okay? If you are on that rah-rah, which I'm not judging you if you are. Just don't let them penetrate what you got going on, okay? So you guys might be going through a grieving of not looking at certain people's shit, their social media, engaging with them. You guys are going to go through also a grieving process of the person that you used to be. You're not them anymore. We got Oshun, fearless love. You are stepping into this fearless love for yourself and what's to come. Okay? We have Yemaya, awakening. You guys are going through this beautiful awakening and you are being supported by people near and far. And just as many, this is what 12th House Priestess always tells me. She's like, yeah, there's a lot of people that hate you, girl, but there's a lot more people that love you. I'm like, you right. So we have Queen Ya Ashantewa. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. Period. Yeah, you guys, it's hard to poke back. It's hard, especially if you're a Leo, okay? If you're a Leo, if you're a Gemini, if you are a Scorpio. I mean, Scorpios be waiting and then they poke back. Leos don't think and then they're just like, they fuck everything up. Aries, they don't be thinking neither. We got a lot of astrological zodiac signs. Don't be thinking about the consequences, but we are leveling up. We are getting off of that noise. We are getting off of that train of, no, I'm leveling up. And them coming from the back row and me acknowledging them is what they want. So that's how I want you guys to think about it. When you have a stalker, when you have a troll, when you have even a hidden enemy, I want you to think of yourself at this podium, okay? You're at this podium and you are authentically sharing your blueprint of how to share love and light, how to be a good person, how to help others. I want you to picture yourself at this podium. Anybody coming from the back row to ruin your speech is going to get laid out, no matter what. Okay? So when people are doing that to me on my live stream, do you think that I am going to give them a moment by name or by anything? No, because that's what they want. That's what they want. They want you to acknowledge them bucking up and running from the back row. You have multiple people that are going to stand up for you and trip them because they're going to see how wrong that is. Okay? So it's the same thing when your favorite reader is going live and somebody tries to attack them. Period. Period. We got manifestation. Okay. Mod Jad G. Manifestation. You guys have some manifestations that are coming in. I want you guys to give yourself permission to enjoy things more, to let more pleasure into your life. I give myself permission to have more fun. Thank you, Theyre. I give myself permission to have more fun. Thank you so much for all the love and support you show, not only on my channel as my moderator. I freaking love you, Theyre. Thank you so much. Because you already give me enough, so you really don't have to give me any more. I really appreciate you. You help me with a lot of trolls in different live streams. You support my Patreon. Just thank you. Or my Patreon. You're on members. And just thank you from the bottom of my heart. I want you guys to give yourself permission, because self-sabotage wants you, okay? They're like, Brittany, remember? You remember, girl, when we used to sabotage and be sad in the corner? Remember that shit? No, I'm a new bitch. I'm that bitch, okay? I don't hear you. Okay, let's see if we get anything else for you guys. We're gonna tie this up. Yeah, you guys got somebody that just that won't quit. They just really won't quit. Yes, money comes to our collective easily. What we put out comes back 100 times. Yes. Yeah, you guys have somebody that just wants to be the center of attention. And that's why they're really crying out for help. And just think about it, like your gifts and abilities and the way that you love, it really be affecting people, okay? It really be affecting people. That's okay. You guys have assistance coming in. Anything else? Whoa. Do no harm, but take no shit. Okay? Do no harm, but take no shit. Love that. Let's pull another one out from I Wish a Bitch Would. And then we're going to play Who is Your Daddy and What Does He Do? And we're going to see if we get any dice letters. Don't try to look sweet and act all innocent when you were that bitch spewing your hate, trying to be 100, oh my gosh, spewing your hate, being all 100% maleficent. Yeah, you guys got people that are like gonna try a different approach. That's what I meant to say earlier. Okay, I get excited and then I forget messages that I got. You guys are gonna see that because you're standing in your truth and you are doing these different things to stand up for yourself and create these boundaries, right? You guys are truly and authentically learning how to stick to your guns and say no, and it means that. And people are like, wait, what? So people are so astonished right now that they're going to try a different avenue. They're going to try to compliment you. They're going to try to sweet talk you. They're going to come from a fake account. I've been riding your wave this whole time. I love you this whole time. Okay? They're going to try to act all innocent, like they bumped their head. You know, they had no cheese on their cracker. Okay? Never. And they're going to try to act like they supported you the whole time. I wish a bitch would. You want to get loud and cry out. You want to get loud and cry out wolf. But you're the one in sheep's clothing acting like a murdering crook. Taking the pages right out of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde's book. These people have split personalities. They're like, I never said that. You're like, bitch, you said that. I never said I hated you. A bitch, you said that shit. Don't play. Don't play. It's okay. It's okay. You want energy. I don't have that for you. I hope you find that elsewhere. Okay? Give me another card. Thank you. I wish a bitch would. You may think you've won because you took something from me. That shit was trash. Anyway, and You are the garbage man collecting debris. And some of these people, you guys, they think that they've taken something from you. They think that they got like a good jab. This is like somebody in the ring that thinks that they connected a punch. They think that they connected. They think they connected. They think that they made contact. Okay? And they didn't. They're out looking for debris on the road, and you're like, anything you think you took was trash. Anything I really got, you don't touch. They won't let you. Okay? Your ancestors won't let them. These people are literally delusional. I wish a bitch would eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I would really want to choke a bitch, so you know. But I know better, so I will do better and let karma fucking get her. Get her. Get her. Oh my gosh. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I really want to choke a bitch, so you know. But I know better, so I will do better and let karma fucking get her ass. Get her ass. Let's get some letters. See if we're getting any letters for you guys. I'm gonna see whatever downloads I get from any letters that come out. Ooh, hun, huh. Oh, okay. So I got hun and huh. So what I'm getting from these letters is, ooh, and I'm getting love with a U. So again, that gives confirmation. These people are trying to pretend like, oh, I love her too. I love her channel. Oh my gosh, I love her. They don't. They're full of it. They might be calling you honey, sweetie, honey. No. Fuck out of here with that. You ask them a question. They're like, huh? Oh, I love when people do that. I love when people are doing that because they're caught off guard. When I want to know something, depending on who I'm talking to, and I want an authentic answer, okay? I will ask when they're not expecting it, and they will either repeat the question if they are lying, or they will say, huh? Wait, what did you say? No, nope, don't do it. Don't do it. Woo! Look at that later. We got weak, reek, tweak. We got tweak. Some of you guys could be dealing with tweakers. Oh my gosh. We have eat. Yeah, you guys are gonna get it. You guys are getting ready for this feast. We got heat. You guys are heat. They don't want no smoke with you. We got neat. They're mad because you pay attention to details. We got no. No means no. Okay? No means no. These people, they don't want you to eat. Okay? They don't want you to eat. Oh, well. Ooh, they need to be careful. I'm looking at the word so, and I'm hearing they're going to get their mouth sewn shut. So how that could actually take place is they get laid out coming from the back row. They're going to have to get their jaw wired shut. They're going to be talking shit from their laptop. Looks like I cannot. Oh, let's play Who is Your Daddy and What Does He Do? Okay, hold on. Let me get these out of the way. You guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for smashing the thumbs up button. Oh, I'm hearing sweet dreams are made of these. The Eurythmics version. Okay? They don't want you guys to be able to travel. But just like I've been saying in the other readings, you guys, they want to ride your wave, okay? They want you to get upset so they can screenshot you being crazy. Okay, so they can try to dissect what you're doing. And that's what haters do. Haters will dissect what you're doing and try to make you feel some type of way about it when they don't even know what they're talking about, okay? And what you're not going to do is not only give them the attention, but give them to the map to what beach you're on, where your waves are moving, okay? Right now, they think that they are in the same timeline, vicinity, or portal as you, okay? And they're trying to ride your wave, copy you, mimic you, and smear your name. And what they're not understanding is they're not even in the same room, okay? They're not even on the same beach, okay? Who is your daddy and what does he do? Okay, let's get it. I want you guys to say this down below. I give myself permission. I give myself permission to be a legend, okay? I give myself permission to be legendary. I give myself permission to be legendary. I think I said that right. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Ooh, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. Are you ready for who is your daddy and what does he do? Okay. First, we got a baker. Okay. This little baker here is going to try to come up to you and be real sweet. I made you this cake. I made you a plate of spaghetti. Will you eat it? Spell work. Fuckery is afoot. You have people that are trying to gift you food and drink. Do not take it. Okay? Card number 1. Card number 2. A banker. You have people trying to get close to your money. They're trying to scam you, ask you for money, or they're trying to act like they want to send you money. Be very careful. Okay? You have haters that are wanting you to accept some type of gift or advance on something so they can say that you took money from them. Okay? A postman. This person wants to send you something. A firefighter. This person wants to send fire to they want to torch what you love. They want to torch what you do. They want to torch the people that love you and that celebrate you. And what they're really mad about is they're trying to act like they're all up in this celebration and this feast, but they're really on the outside looking in. They're really looking through a window. Okay, they're not really in it. And even if they thought that they were, they knew that they wouldn't be accepted. Not never. Who is your daddy and what does he do? A police station. Return to sender. You guys, this is like spiritual lockup or actual lockup. This is spiritual lockup or actual lockup, okay? Yes, Myris, thank you guys. A coal miner. They be digging. They be digging. As these haters and enemies be digging to try to find out things about you, as they try to dissect who you are, something else is also being dug on them. For every finger that they point at you, there are 5 fingers pointing back at them. Their plot, their grave site is being dug as they try to dig things on you. Because that's not going down like that. Anything else? A well-built road. That's why they're mad. Your ancestors helped you pave a well-built road. Okay? They helped you. What did I tell you guys when I first started this reading? A tailor. You guys, your ancestors are going to make sure you are looking good out in these streets. This kind of looks like, where'd it go? Oh no. I didn't even realize my pendulum was on the ground. Okay, where did that go? Hold on. You know what this reminds me of, you guys? You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of like when you're like getting a track sewn in. I'm like, girls, we getting new weaves. Boys, we getting new suits. Girls, we getting new threads. Boys, we getting new clothes. I just see we're getting shit, okay? We are getting gifts, period. Yeah, you guys just keep building. A carpenter. You guys are Daddy Warbucks. You are building this house, okay? They want to ride your wave. They want to climb your ladder. Not today, Satan. I don't think so, Steven. Nope. Nope. Thank you, Nene. Yes, that new hair vibe, okay? That's what I thought when I saw this start out. What's he about to sew? It's the wrong shape, but that's okay. Needs to be like a C. But you guys are getting a new vibe. You guys are getting a new vibe. Ooh, I'm hearing Same Old Love by Selena Gomez. I'm so sick of that same old love. You guys are not the same person. You guys are building a new you. Only be around people that want to hold the mirror, okay? I love this song. You guys should listen to this song, Same Old Love, because you guys are getting rid of people in your life. But yeah, this is you. Only be around people that want to authentically hold up this mirror for you to shine, okay? Not people that want to dig up things on you and try to embarrass you. Like, that's just sad. Give me one message from my deck. You guys could be seeing spiders. You're going to be turning that creativity all the way on. You are moving towards better digestion and sleep. So I see that the universe is going to be gifting you something to where you're going to be able to move forward towards this better sleep and digestion and really get inspired again. Okay, if some of you guys were feeling like you weren't as inspired, you weren't sleeping well, okay, you guys are going to be stepping into your purpose. Your crown chakra is going to be opening. You're going to be remembering past lives. You're going to be realizing, I think you guys already knew that your gifts helped others, okay? But you weren't accepting that your gifts helped other people. Also, Spirit wants you guys to be like the wolf spirit and understand that sometimes you have to accept the help of others, because this is where you're learning to have boundaries with certain people, but you're still learning to trust and not becoming like hyper paranoid to not trust anybody. You guys are going to be gifted this loving feeling of intense compassion for yourself. So you guys are going to have some type of heart opening very soon, where you are going to be realizing that you're going to want to do a chakra cleanse. You're going to want to balance out your lower 3 chakras, okay? I just see a lot of you guys just really working on yourself, just like that angel number, really putting in the work fearlessly and knowing that it's time to put in work, okay? I appreciate you guys so much. And what else? You guys don't forget to check out the They Wish a Bitch Would, okay? They Wish a Bitch Would. Messages of War from Hawaiian Gods and Goddesses. It is a 4-pile extended in-depth pick a card. And it's from your angels, your ancestors, your archangels, and just my gods and goddesses decks, and then different messages from the Hawaiian ancestor god or goddess that you pick. It was a lot of fun. I laughed so hard. doing that reading. And I love laughing. I love when I laugh a lot in my readings. That's what makes me love a reading. Okay? There are some readings where I'm like, I'm not going to watch it again. But the ones where I'm like laughing, I love those readings. Those are my favorite. And we had a lot of fun in that reading, and I'm so proud of it. So if you guys are looking for an extended of this, something more tailored to you, or more like a personal reading that's super in-depth, that's a 3-hour reading for 4 piles. So enjoy. Okay? Tara and Nene, thank you so much for helping me moderate this live stream. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Empress Love Tarot. Thank you, Myris. Just thank you guys. Yeah, we are not sleeping on ourselves anymore. I agree, Nene. We've been sleeping on ourselves. We've been going through the motions and just like not making contact, not connecting the fact that we are touching other people's lives. We are activating others in some form or fashion. We do need to give ourselves permission to have more things or do more for ourselves. And we are not going to easily be influenced like some of the people around us. Okay? We're on that new. Okay? A little less rah-rah, a little more new. Okay? I love you guys so much. Don't forget to smash the you know what. Thank you, Sarah Jane. Thank you for being a member on Patreon. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, Nine. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you also, Jessica, for being a member on Patreon. Patreon has new content, new confidence building content. Patreon and members has new content that I'm going to be filming on Saturday. So we already have episode 1 of confidence building hacks. And Saturday I'm going to film episode 2, okay? On different tips and tricks that we can use to build our confidence and our protection, okay? Oh, did they help, Nene? You guys, what I do is I will buy a case of candles. Every type of color. I buy it in bulk 4 times a year. 4 times a year, I get silver, gold, red, black, a lot of red, a lot of black, and a lot of white candles, a lot of green candles, and then I get some blue candles, some purple candles, whatever chakra, whatever your intention is, okay? Because you guys don't need to be hard on yourself. You can put intention in a crystal, in dice, in cards, in hair you put on your head. You can put intention in a bracelet, a scrunchie. You can put intention in anything. So don't be too hard on yourself if you don't have proper colors that you want to have because Pinterest said, or your favorite tarot reader said, okay, or your favorite witch said. Yes, those colors are important, but your intention is what is most important. And what did I tell you what spiritual KO is? When you light a candle and that intention is so fucking strong, that shit starts unfolding and it hasn't even been lit 60 fucking seconds. The candle is not even out yet. I like buying 4-inch chime candles because I like to watch them and I like to write my intentions. I like to use intention oils. I like to use herbs. So get creative with it and put your love and tender loving intention into what you're doing, and you can send out a vibration of spiritual KOs because you were telling God, the universe, and your ancestors, I'm serious about my fucking protection, and these bitches got me fucked up. Okay? So when they're in front of you, they're on the pay no mind list. But what you're doing behind the scenes, is you're putting in work. That angel number that I rolled was about you guys putting in work. And how I perceive that is how you guys put in work with your intention. I intend to get everything that God wants for me. Ask the divine. I want to see myself in your eyes. Oh, I know, tell yourself, I know every day that God's wishes for me are coming true. I know every day that God's wishes for me are unfolding. Okay? You gotta put intention like you're freaking Spider-Man. You cover everything with fucking webs. You going out the front door? Boom, that's a web. That's my intention. I'm gonna walk out that door. I'm gonna be a bad bitch, okay? You look at your car. You hit that shit with a fucking web. Today, you're gonna get me where I fucking need to go safely. That's A to Z to B to freaking E. Because people are always gonna want to play on your top. And you gotta show them that their spell work, honey, baby, is weak sauce. Because you put intention in everything you do. I mean everything. When you bless your food, when you bless your water, when you bless your candles, when you dress your candles, when you do your hair, set intentions. I love myself. Tell yourself that you love yourself when you're brushing your hair. Don't be like, oh, I fucking hate this hair. I don't know why I dyed my hair this color. No, I'm a fucking mermaid. I'm a fucking badass goddess. When you learn to put intention into everything, even things that are mundane, watch the magic that unfolds for you. And it's about the little things that you don't like doing. Getting in the car, loading your car to go to work, getting the groceries. You could be in the States and it could be a doop-to-do to be buying the groceries. You tell yourself as you're walking through the store, oh, bad bitch, I eat well. Anything I spend here comes back times 10, times 50, times 100. Intention. When you're cooking your food for whoever, don't be like, oh, I freaking hate everybody. Don't be putting that hate into that food. You need to put your love and your spices and your tender loving care. I used to do that. I used to be cooking or meal prepping. I used to be like, I hate freaking meal prepping. I hate this shit. And then I realized, oh, I probably don't taste good. I probably don't taste that good. Because it is the intention we put into everything. Okay? So when we are cooking, we are setting intentions. When we are walking out the door, we are setting intentions. When we are putting money in the bank, when we are paying bills, everything is intentions. And that is a very important life hack that I learned from somebody that has millions on millions of subscribers. And I never forgot that. I never forgot that if we only tell ourselves, well, I don't care about this or that because I got to take out the trash, I got to fucking do this. I just care about my vacation. If we're only looking forward to a vacation, then where's the magic in our day-to-day? We have to put magic into the things we dislike doing the most. The laundry. I don't like doing laundry. But I be telling myself, I'm a bad bitch when I'm folding these clothes. And then I tell myself, is that wrinkled? Should I even put that in there? I shouldn't do that. Let me just go fix that. When normally I'd be like, fuck it, who cares? It's wrinkled. Damn it. So, yeah, everything, you guys, everything. If I hate folding laundry, then I'm gonna hate wearing clothes. If I hate doing laundry and I hate cooking, it looks like I'm not gonna like the food that I eat, and I'm not gonna like the clothes that I'm wearing. Okay? Period. I love you guys. I hope that helped. The good stuff's always at the end. The cheat codes. Okay? The cheat codes are always at the end. All right, you guys. I love you so, so much. And I hope that helped you guys because it's something that I really locked into. And even when I get off path and I forget, I remember, oh, okay, it's because I'm saying I hate this. And I'm saying that I don't want to do that. And you guys, I'm not perfect. I be pouting. I'm a Leo. I be pouting. My husband will be looking at me like, what are you doing? And I'll stomp like, shit, fix that. Let me fix that shit with a fucking smile. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna do better. We are being activated to do better. And let the magic unfold. Okay? I hope that helped you guys. And I just appreciate all of your guys' love and support. You guys are incredible. And thank you for smashing the thumbs up button. I look forward to your affirmation comments down below. And I just love spending this time with you guys. Yes, I make everything a prayer. Everything I pray on the way to work. I pray everywhere. I pray before everything, because I didn't realize that I was setting intention kind of that way, because I loved praying. And now I'm like, oh, I could do this all the time. Like, I used to think for a long time when I went through my spiritual awakening that I couldn't wear like fake hair. I was like, I used to love wearing extensions, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna wear extensions if it's somebody else's intentions, if it's somebody else's hair, and then it's on my crown chakra's all fucked up. Like, I would have like a whole meltdown when I would put clip-ins in my hair. I'd be like, is this even my crown? Like, I don't know anymore, because I was like a baby into the spiritual awakening. And now I'm like, wait. I put intentions into anything that I buy. I smudge and I put intentions into anything that I buy. If I want to be a whole freaking mermaid, I'm going to set my intention to do that. Okay? So, like, something that I wanted to share with you guys, I kept telling God, God, I want to be a mermaid. Well, I want to have hair like a mermaid. And I think God was like, I got it as long as I could get it for you. You might need some assistance. And my hairdresser one day was like, yeah, right? And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna change. I'm gonna put intention in that. It's what I want it to be. And if I'm constantly brushing it, loving it, putting it in silk bonnets, got my silk pillowcase, I'm always tending to it and learning new things, how to take care of it, I can revive anything. You guys can resuscitate anything, okay? Does it necessarily have to be something dead that you're carrying? I mean, I guess it matters on perspective, but I kept telling the divine, I want to be a mermaid. I'm for real. You gonna make me a mermaid or what? Because I've been a good girl. And my hair kept growing and growing because I was repairing my hair after having extensions for a long time. Like, I had extensions in for like 3 years and my hair was just all fucked up. So I've been on this hair journey for the last 2 years, and I finally got to the point where I was like, you know what? I have put in more work, more hours at work, so I can take better care of my hair. And if I want to add some volume or some length, I will set the intention to do that and to enjoy it and to put all of the love that I put into everything else when I'm planting or gardening or cooking, and I will put that love into that hair. So, hi Aria. Yeah. I know, I noticed that too. Maybe it's the type of hair we be buying. I don't know, girl. But I was just like, you know, this is the thing about hair. I've done a lot of research on it. I'm not like a guru or anything when it comes to hair extensions, but it is an immediate confidence boost. Okay? Think about when you get your lips done or when you get Botox. It is an immediate confidence boost. No matter what kind of hair you're rocking, no matter what, it's an immediate confidence boost. So if you are feeling good and you're in that divine feminine energy, of course, yeah, I feel like you're going to channel way better because you are loving how you're treating yourself and you feel good, you know? Oh, you're welcome. Yes, Leos have the best hair. Yeah, I don't like human hair wigs because they belong to someone else energy. I rock the cheap-ish and make it look good. Yeah, you guys, it's all about the intention that you put in to however it makes you feel. I feel like hair could be like crystals. Like, let me look at her. Let me assess her. I don't know. You know, it's like a crystal we're going to take home. And then we decide how we're going to set the intention and do what we're going to do. Yes, hair is sacred. Hair is sacred. Before I started this, before I went to put extensions in, I was like, okay, I only want to put a little bit in because I've been doing all different types of hair treatment. Those of you that are on my Patreon and members know, because I talk about that more on there. And I was like, I don't want to do anything damaging to the thousands that I've been putting into this. I have been putting in thousands because I went through a lot of trauma as a child with my hair, and my mom didn't care and she just wasn't around, and then my dad wasn't around. So this hair journey is very close to my heart because I will work hard so I can take care of that in a way that I've never been able to before. And I'm just so grateful. But yeah, I was like, okay, I'm going to look up different ways to not have a lot in and to not have it be as damaging. And I was being really hard on myself, like, should I do that? Should I do that? Should I do that? And then I thought, well, I'm going to try it. And the one thing before, when I was doing extensions before, I wasn't taking care of my hair. I didn't even know how. And in the past 2 years, I've learned so much, and I've done so many different treatments repetitively, like clockwork, okay? I'm at my hairdresser's 4 to 5 times a month. I see her every week. Every week. We have like a whole plan and a whole routine where I see her 4 to 5 times a month. I see her once a week. Okay? I see her at least 4 times a month. And that's, where I live, the water is really hard in Arizona. So I don't want to be putting that into my hair. And I really had to make a decision because I was washing my hair with Fiji. I was trying to dump freaking Evian, everything I could find on my hair, because I was like, I'm not putting that water on my hair. It was damaging my hair. It was giving me like gray hairs everywhere. It was just like a whole moment, So that's when I decided, you know what? I work hard. I'm going to start getting my hair washed over here because I work my ass off. And that's something I want to treat myself to, So I want you guys to think about something that you want to treat yourself to. It could be anything, okay? It could be a new hair routine. It could be a new, it could be anything, you guys. Like, whether it's makeup you want, lash extensions you want, a new car that you want, a new way to go on vacation, a new way to travel, just something that you've been really wanting. Give yourself something. Give yourself permission, okay? Give yourself permission. Because you guys, before I was taught, you don't need that. That ain't gonna look good. Don't do that. And I just put so much fear in myself, like, oh, yeah, everyone's going to make fun of me, or they're going to say something about it. And I was like, fuck that. That took me a long time to get there. But I just got to a point where I'm like, fuck that. I don't care if anybody makes fun of me for going to the hairdresser 4 times a month just to get it washed and put in and to get treatments. And that's something that makes me feel good because of the trauma and different things that I've gone through as a child. And if that's something that really makes me feel healthy and good, the hair care journey and the vitamins and the things that I do for it to show it love, no one's gonna make me feel bad about that. Because I've had, only my trolls try to make me feel bad about that. They're like, oh, you're trying to copy me. I'm like, yeah, today's Tuesday. I woke up and said, where are my haters at? What are they doing with their hair? How can I copy? Bitch, I don't see you. And I don't think about you. Not never. Okay? I don't see you. And I don't think about you. Not never. Haters are going to think that you woke up and thought about them. When we already are playing our old narratives in our head. But yeah, we're thinking about you and what you got going on. Girl, bye. Boy, bye. Yeah, if you can afford it, do it. I could afford it, and I was like, I'll wait. Because what was I taught? I was taught, you don't have enough, put that away. You can't spend money on yourself. You can't. I was just always told you can't. But I also had family that was always stealing my money, so that should have been the first, duh. I can't because they're going to steal this anyways. So they're going to steal my money anyways. Why would I be able to treat myself? My family stole thousands from me. Thousands. thousands, and they will be returned daily. All that money that they stole will be returned to me daily. I work my ass off. I care immensely about the collective, genuinely, and people that really want to ride my wave to discredit or defamate, defecate, freaking undermine, they're going to get fucked up. Okay? I am a protected child of God. Don't start none, won't be none. You don't know my journey, and you don't know any of the readers you really rock with. You don't know how hard they had to, the spiritual warfare that they've had to encounter, some of them, to have the platform that they do to speak to you. Because somebody that really speaks to you has been through some shit. Okay? Somebody that has really been through some shit that's why you are captivated by some of the readers that are really raw and authentic. And I think we all go through stages of the type of readers that we listen to. And that's all part of our spiritual growth too. So don't be hard on yourself if you're listening to somebody that's not good for you. Okay, some of us learn the hard way, and we learn through different experiences. So, all right, you guys. I'm sending you guys so much love. I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to smash the you know what. Just thank you guys for your beautiful comments. And I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys.